Hey my lovelies, I want to try for the first time with you today this sunscreen from Skin1004 Hyalu-Cica Water Fit Sun Serum. You know that I've showed you this product for the first time in a Korean beauty haul on my YouTube channel and here in my Insta stories as well, but I tried it for the first time only on my hand. Of course it's different when you try a skincare product on the face because we all have different types of skin. So my skin is combination to oily, my cheeks are normal to dry, and my T-zone is oily. So I usually like to choose those kind of products that are not so heavy, that are not so greasy, and also that are not so matte because my cheeks are normal to dry. So the brand says that this product protects from the sun and also hydrates because of the ingredients. You know guys that I told you more information about the ingredient list on my YouTube channel and here in my Insta stories. I think I saved the stories in my highlights. I always save the stories in my highlights so you always can check them out if you haven't seen them in 24 hours. So it doesn't have fragrance, is essential oils free, and is non-comedogenic. Besides sunscreen, it contains niacinamide, glycerin, green tea extract, centella extract, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and the texture, like I showed you, is so light. I usually apply this much. I think I'll apply a little bit more, like this. So let's apply it on the face. It doesn't smell because it's fragrance free. Okay, let's spread this first. Yeah, it's definitely more lighter. And because it's summer, I usually like to apply in summer more lighter products. Oh my goodness, I like the texture. It's so light. It's more watery. And I think it absorbs so quickly in the skin. As you see, it absorbs immediately. It doesn't have a white cast because it's a chemical sunscreen. You can't feel on the skin. Even I massage it because sometimes, because my skin is sensitive, when I massage the sunscreen in the skin, I can feel a little bit of sensitivity, you know. A little bit on my neck. I think it gives a radiant finish but not greasy. It's not sticky. I apply it under the eyes as well, on the eyelids, because you have to apply the sunscreen everywhere to make sure that it protects us from the sun, from the UV rays. And this is how the sunscreen looks right now. Of course, I have to leave it for 5 minutes to absorb better into the skin, because right after you apply it, it looks like you have a lot of product on the skin. My first impression is quite good. I like the ingredients, I like the texture, I like that it absorbs so quickly into the skin, but I think it's a little bit more stickier than the Bitter Chosen one and a little bit more glowy, more luminous. If I take the mirror and look more close, I think it's a little bit more glowy, but of course I have to try it more, and of course I will let you know which one I like the most, this one or this one. You know what guys, after 10 minutes I can say that it's not as greasy as I've applied it, it's not as sticky as I've applied it. Like I said, right after you apply this much sunscreen, you feel your face heavier because it has a lot of sunscreen, but you have to wait a little bit until it absorbs into the skin, you know. It has more radiant, luminous finish, and I think it sets on the skin and doesn't remain sticky.